What's going on, my fellow warriors? My name is Roman Zarudyansky, and our culture and society has been separating men from their masculine energy for some time now. We have lost our tribes, we have lost our inner power, and more importantly, we have lost our way as men, our purpose, our mission. We have gained fancy trinkets and more comforts along the way, but truthfully, at what cost? And it's starting to show in our constant state of stress, fear, our overreactions and underreactions to life situations, life circumstances. I started to see a lack of passion in men, our constant need for more instead of better, our inability to be present. And those are essentially just some of the symptoms that are showing up in today's culture and in some of the men that I'm experiencing today. Our focus has become looking good instead of feeling and doing good. And even more importantly, being good. I've been thinking about doing a men's only retreat for some time now. The last year has been crazy, and I believe it's finally ready to come to life. This is the time, and the time is now. Men have been disconnected from nature and from themselves for far too long. Nature is our source for the feminine spirit in this world and in this universe. And it truly has the power to heal, to refocus, to nourish, and to bring us back to who we were truly meant to be in this life and in this plane of existence. Our modern world doesn't respect nature. Our modern world has disconnected us from the harmonizing and healing and balancing powers that nature has for us, and in turn, disconnected us from ourselves and our tribes. It's important for us to reconnect because there are so many benefits for our mind, for our body, for our heart, and for our spirit. Nowadays, our minds are running 1,000,000 miles a minute. We're constantly trying to create more. We're constantly chasing, trying to fix problems, and running away from the inner feeling that we feel, that inner anxiety, that something just feels off. Something feels wrong. No matter how much more we've created, no matter how many more trinkets we've bought, something just feels missing. It's time to reconnect with other men in a setting that's feminine nature and bring us back to who we truly are together. And that's real simple. We are powerful leaders. We are warriors. We're kings. We're creators. We're men. And we need to step up for the next generation. Reconnecting with other men through physical practices reconnects us to our roots as warriors. This retreat and the practices that I'm going to share with you are going to have a major impact on your life. It's going to impact every area of your life. You're going to learn the key performance indicators to look for, to know exactly what percentage of your human potential you are actualizing and where you're operating at this moment. You're going to learn the tools that you need to know that are going to raise that percentage number. You're going to learn how to balance your nervous system and finally get out of fight or flight so that you don't have to overreact or shut down or run away to whatever craving you're feeling. Because that state of fight or flight, that stressful state, is literally shrinking your brain and slowly zapping all the juice out of your manhood. Take that in the most literal sense. You will know what to look for when you're feeling out of harmony, out of balance in your life, and essentially how to get back into the flow. You know those days where you lose track of time creating, being, you're going to be able to get back to that. You're going to create a clearer vision for what the next chapter of your life will look like. A very clear vision. You will get back to the experience of being in joy and having fun, just like you did when you were younger, when you were a kid. And I don't mean at the bar. I mean playing with your friends and connecting. Just a great way of passing the time. And honestly, you're going to learn and experience so much more that words fail to describe. I'm holding the first ever men's only Warrior Wellness Retreat. It's because men, we need to unplug. We need to turn off the noise. We need to tune in to who we are and what we're feeling. And we're definitely in need of a paradigm shift, if this last year hasn't shown that. We're in need of connection with ourselves and others in a safe space. And while the whole world is going deeper into fear and running away into the digital world, we're going to come together, and experience connection and growth with all of our senses. It's time. It's time to come back into our lives and get back on our path, on our journey. You're going to come back home into your life reset, recharged, refreshed, and connected to yourself and connected to other powerful men that are on a similar path. You're going to have tools that you can use and you will use in your daily life to keep the momentum going, to keep those wins constantly coming in. And that when you lose, you can get back up and chalk it up to experience. Now, how is it going to go down? This retreat is going to be out in nature. It's going to be on private land about an hour away from San Diego and an hour and a half away from LAX. It's a beautiful piece of land, and we are going to be camping. We are going to be preparing our own food, camping outdoors in perfect California weather. One of my favorite places, away from people, away from distractions, and the daily grind. We're going to be sleeping under the stars and laughing and playing by the campfire. The dates are going to be March 11th to March 14th. I'm going to send you the packing gear. Once I receive your payment, I'm going to email you what to bring and where to go. Because I'm keeping this limited to a small group of men, there will be intimate connections, conversations, and we're going to be able to go deep together, learn together, experience each other. Everything is going to be confidential, and we're honestly going to share a lot of laughs by the campfire and truly connect with nature, truly get back to our roots. We're going to be able to reconnect with ourselves and have a clearer vision and a path for the next stage of your life. You will experience and connect with other men who are walking a similar path through physical practices designed specifically to show you who you truly are and where you truly are in your life. You will experience brotherhood in a way you have never experienced it before. Out in nature, free, truly free. We're going to set up camp before sunset in the afternoon on Thursday, the 11th. The schedule is going to be flexible, but I plan to have 2 to 3 daily practice sessions between breath work, meditation, and movement, as well as other practices. We're going to be doing workshops, practices, and integration work. We're going to be doing group hikes and explorations in nature. We're going to be eating together, moving together. We're going to be playing together. We're going to do a lot of movement exploration through games, breath work, and we're going to unplug from daily life. You're going to have connection time with yourself, connection time to write your plan, bonding time with other powerful men on a similar path. And then we're going to have closing and graduation ceremony on Sunday at 3 p.m. The retreat is going to be over around 5 p.m. on Sunday, so you can plan your flights or your rides back a little bit later after that. The fee is $2,521. And there's a specific reason why I have that number, and I'm going to tell you soon. I only have 15 spots available for this event. So once those spots are gone, they're gone. I don't have any more spots until we do the next event. So all you have to do, if this sounds aligned with what you're looking for and who you are, then all you have to do is click the payment button, put in your credit card and your personal details, and submit them. After that, I'm going to send you an email with all the packing instructions and things that you need to prepare in this next few weeks before the event. And if you have any questions, you can email me and I'll answer any of your questions, whatever comes up. I'm so excited to share this powerful experience with the participants of this retreat. So this is the specific reason for the price. These numbers add up to 10. And in numerology, 10 is a divine number. It signifies the completion of a cycle. So we get to start a new chapter together. The completion of that cycle is going to be the new chapter. And the investment of this retreat in the future is going to be higher. But because this is the first retreat of its kind, the Warrior Wellness Men's Only Retreat, we're going to be co-creating this experience together for future generations and future chapters of men. And that's why I'm offering a discount specifically for this event. I plan to keep them intimate and tight and small for the future, so spots are always going to be limited. And it's the first one, so I'm excited to make this happen and get it going. And honestly, I'm excited to have you come there, experience it, and then come back into your life recharged, refreshed, and reconnected to yourself and other powerful men that are on a similar path, the tribe. I'm excited to send you back into your world with tools for your daily lives to keep the momentum from the retreat going. I'm excited to just unplug with a group of incredible men, unplug from the daily grind, create these paradigm shifts. And honestly, you're going to be one of the first men to experience this Warrior Wellness Retreat and one of the first co-creators for future generations of men who are going to be walking this path, and with us, with their kids, and with others. And honestly, it's the start of something incredible. So I only have 15 spots available for this event. So once the spots are taken, they are gone. So if this is aligned with who you are and what you're looking for, all you have to do is click the payment button, put in all your info, and click submit. Once that happens, I'm going to send you over the details. I'm going to send you some questions, and those answers that you send me are going to help create this into a very, very, very powerful event. I look forward to seeing you soon. I look forward to meeting you if we haven't met, and I look forward to sharing this experience and these spaces with you. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.